Hey folks, bit of a late one today. So we're almost done. Almost completed. I just need to varnish it, and which is that there. That's the varnish. So we need to varnish it, and I've got a cuppa. So grab yourselves a cuppa as well. And yeah, we'll just see what happens, see who pops on, see what we chat about, see what we discuss, anything that might crop up in conversation that might be of interest. Just as a heads up as well, if you're new to the channel, I'll give you my usual spiel, but if you're new to the channel, if you're new to watching this live, then and if you don't know who I am, then my name's Ian. I'm in the UK and I'm a Reiki practitioner teacher. I'm also a meditation teacher and practitioner, and I also practice other treatments such as hypnotherapy, EFT, Indian head massage, and I'm also a personal trainer as well. So it's bringing the whole mind, body, soul connection together. Yeah, so it's all kind of like mind-body coaching that I'm doing. And that's what a lot of my content tends to be about. It's to facilitate and help mental health. It's to help you on your spiritual journey. So that's what everything pretty much on this channel is about. But when I go live, it tends to be something that I'm creating, I'm crafting, I'm painting, I'm doing. And then I'm just chatting with you guys that join the live, wherever you may be from. Sometimes we have regular viewers that pop on all the time, that enjoy just coming in just for a bit of a chat. And it's a safe space for everyone to just be, you know, to create this nice community feel between us. And yeah, that's kind of it really. You can talk if you want to, you can put stuff in the chat box, you can ask questions if you want to. If you don't want to and you just want to watch and listen as well, that is also fine. There's no pressure, as always. I say that in pretty much all of my life. There is no pressure to speak or do anything in particular. But obviously it is nice when you're here to create a connection with people, because that's part of community. That's part of creating a community, is to have that connection with people as well. So yeah. Harris Ponting says, yo Harris, how are you? How are you doing? Welcome. And I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're feeling good. It's a Monday, it's a new week. You're all good? That is good to hear. Yeah, it's a new week, so how's the week started for everybody? How's your mindset started for the week? Did you finish last week on a positive, or was there things that took place that maybe tested you a little bit and maybe you just need to try and refocus once again? I'ma make your day. Where are you from, Harris? Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. That's very kind. Thank you very much. So yeah, so that's the other thing you can do as well, is if you feel called to, you can send me a super chat, which, as Harris has just done there, and it helps to support me and it supports the channel. So thank you very much. So thank you, Harris. That's really, really kind of you. And it's a great way to help support, support the channel and keep it going for people that resonate with the stuff that I'm sharing here. So thank you. UK, same here. It's a lovely, bright, beautiful day here today as well. It's nice and sunny. I've been out for my walk this morning. I try to go for a walk every morning if I can, and try and get around about I try and do around about 10,000 steps on that walk. So I try and get my full steps in for the day. and then whatever else I do is extra. Steamers have it rough. I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Harriet. Do clarify. Where in the UK are you from, Harris? Whereabouts? I'm in the north. I'm in northeast. Scotland. Lovely, lovely part of the country. I've been to Scotland about two times, I think I've been. The first time I went was to Edinburgh, because I was playing a gig with the band I was in at the time, in Edinburgh. And then the second time that I was in Scotland, I went to Glasgow. Both absolutely beautiful cities, and you can just feel the history. You can really feel the history of Scotland when you're walking around. It's such a beautiful, beautiful place. And when I played Edinburgh, hi Lisa. When I played Edinburgh, it was the back end of the year, so it was really quite mysterious. It was very foggy. The streets and what have you. It was a really, really strange, eerie looking place at the time. But like I say, I think that's because it was that time of the year and it was night time, and yeah, it was really nice, really beautiful. Yeah, and then after that it was Glasgow, and again you could just feel the age, the buildings, the amazing architecture. Really, really beautiful country, beautiful place. Hi there, hi. So yeah, so I'm just putting some varnish on this piece. It's probably going to need a couple of coats, but we'll see how it goes after one coat. I'll see how it looks. But it's been a really nice piece to paint, actually. So what's anyone got anything special planned for this week? Are you doing anything special this week? Anything? Obviously the kids are off school. Yeah, so there's all sorts of things you could be up to or on with. Do let us know. And let us know where you're from as well. Let us know where you're all from. Harris is here in Scotland watching, and he's just sent me a lovely donation to the channel. So thank you very much for that once again, Harris. Really appreciated. Right, that's the top and the sides done as best as I can for the minute. I'm just going to do the bottom part, and then I'm hoping that's everything covered. So yeah, so there we go. So I'm going to do a little bit of journaling shortly as well. So I don't know if anybody else is into journaling, or if they use it to support themselves, to support maybe just the thought processes, or maybe support the mental health in some way. But journaling is a really, really good way to be able to support yourself with that, just by writing stuff down that you need to write down. So we're going to do a bit of that, and it's a great way to sort of like clear the head and allow your thought processes to just move move through, things that maybe that have cropped up, or things that you've been feeling, or maybe even if you want to, you can do like brainstorming and think of things that you want to maybe start to do or incorporate into your everyday life. Now then, where has that gone? I've got artwork building up all around me, and everything's disappearing underneath it. Right. Oh, there we go. There it is. So, has anybody tried journaling before? Have you tried? Do you journal? Do you use journaling? Let me know. Let me know in the chat box. Give me some love hearts, or just say in the chat box if you have, or you haven't, or you do, or you don't. Any issues that you've had with it? Anything that you don't quite understand from journaling as well? Do let me know. So it's always good to start with a blank page. And then you've got nothing else on there. You've got nothing to infiltrate your thoughts. We've just got blank pages. Nothing to infiltrate your thoughts, nothing to infiltrate your thinking or anything like that. And that's the best way for me, what I feel, to start journaling is just to do that, just to start from a totally blank page. Totally, it's a new week as well, so you're going into Monday, so you start your new week on a brand new page. You might have had a load of stuff that's built up from the previous week, and then you've come to the Monday, and so you're going to put all that stuff behind you. Maybe you want to take stock of what you've written down, what's taken place in the week, what you have or haven't done or managed to execute, or things that you've not been able to put into place, but then take it into the new week. Anything that you haven't done, maybe take it forward, put it in as like little bullet points of things that you want to do or need to do moving forward for this week that's carried over from last week. These are kind of like if there's any ideas that have been formulated. If you haven't had any ideas and you just want to use journaling just for the case of just getting your thoughts out your head and onto the paper, again, just go with it, just flow with it. And it really doesn't matter what you write, because it's your journal, it's your space, it's your time, and it's your time to just sit and just to reflect and think about maybe things that have taken place, things that have made you feel a little bit out of sorts, maybe things that have been a little bit up and down, what's brought you joy, what's made you laugh, what's upset you, what's affected you. Just write all this stuff down, and just to take stock of like where you are, how it's made you feel, and it really does help just to get the stuff out of your head and put it into a physical reality by just writing it down and put it down. And there's something about it, I'm not sure why or how it works. There's something to do with your neuroplasticity of that's how it does it. But when you have the conscious thought to do it and you start writing about it, then things start to change. Things start to become lighter internally. Your energy starts to shift, and you become a little bit more aware of things that you need to kind of like work on. So currently, like for me, what's coming up is I've been very creative. So I'm just going to write down, being very creative last 2 weeks. Artwork and music. What else has been going on? So I've actually been feeling like I've been feeling more engaged. Been feeling more empowered and more energized as well. And daily walking has really helped with that as well. 10k steps plus. Also keeping up with my workouts. I've been working out, doing weights 3 times a week, so keeping up with the workouts, weights, and also being more kind of like aware of what I've been like eating as well. Although last few days, the weekend, I've been a little bit naughty, but I've had a really good week, to be fair. So you're allowed to have a little bit of off time with that. So so being aware of diet and good sleep as well. So my sleep has been really good. Jack, hello. I'm doing really well, thank you. How are you? How are you doing? How's your day going? So what am I working on this week? So there's my positives. Working on, what am I working on? Alex, mild fury for me. Oh, mild fury. What's going on, Alex? You've been very quiet. Jack, long time no see. How was your weekend? And what are you painting? So I've just finished the dog. I've just been varnishing the dog that I've been doing. Weekend was pretty good. It was all right. It was fair enough. The weather was a little bit hit and miss, and the Saturday was, to be honest with you, it was a bit of a write-off because we had fireworks going off on the Friday night, and one of the dogs doesn't like the fireworks. It really upsets her, and she has like kind of accidents around the house. She wheezes when she gets scared. She really despises. She hates fireworks with a passion. She shakes. She gets so anxious. She scares her. Bless her. So I was up for quite a few hours extra with her that night. So Saturday I was absolutely shattered all day Saturday. So I didn't really do much Saturday. Sunday I had the mental health walk, which is something I do every month. I'll put that down as a positive as well. What year were you born? I was born in 1980. Alex, this dang Kden Live video editing software, been quite pleased with it. Then 2 of my most used effects went MIA. Transform and title clip. I can't find answers. Just bring them back. So have you lost them while you've been trying to edit stuff? Or have you deleted them or something like that? Because sometimes you can undo your actions. Can you undo your actions? Will that bring them back? You know, like where you reverse what you've done. Okay, Jack, no problem. Thanks for popping in and thanks for chatting. It's nice to connect again. See you again soon, all being well, hopefully. Bye for now. I want to make more goofy videos and it almost can't without these options. Ah, okay. Are they like sound effects or something like that? Or they just disappear from the program, right? I wouldn't know what to suggest. I don't really use a lot of editing software. The only really thing that I use to edit when I do edit videos is either, if it's a short video, I use CapCut. If it's a longer video, I use Microsoft Clipchamp, but I don't pay for the premium one. I just use like the free version. You don't get a lot with it, but you get just enough to like kind of edit it and clip and put text and stuff on your videos, and maybe the odd sticker or whatever, like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff. But I don't use that much sort of editing stuff. And other than that, it's just whatever I upload to YouTube, and I just use their background music and stuff like that. Transform lets you shrink, zoom in, change transparency, tilt and move the location of a clip in X and Y. I'm not that good at computers, but I'm a die-hard Linux user. Ah, that sounds like a pretty good app, to be fair. I'll have to have a look into that. What's it called again? Is it Den Live? K Den Live? I don't know how you. K Den Live. Is it free? Is it free to use? It's all free, open source, and it is great at not losing work. If it ever crashes, I just hit recover and it works great. Ah, I'll make a note of that. K Den Live. Just got to figure out this missing transform stuff. And I can't put any titles on the screen. I'll have to have a look into it, see what it's all about. Most software, it may seem daunting at first, but you dive in with patience and exploration and figure it out. Yeah, that's kind of like what I have to do. I just take my time with it and just see how things are going. Mr. Zumi, I'm dying. Any tips or advice for me to heal before I do? Oh no, that wasn't my advice to you. I was responding to Milk for a Snack, Alex's comment. Well, I'm sorry to hear you're in that situation. I'm sorry to hear that you're going through this process. What can I advise? What can I advise? Just find peace. Find peace. That's all I can really advise. Be at peace with who you are, where you are, as best as you can. And hopefully you've done everything you can. But I think finding peace with yourself is the most important. Working on. So journaling, positives, working on negatives. What negatives? I don't really have a lot of negatives from last week. I had a pretty positive week. Not a lot of client work. So my positives from last week, from this bit of journaling that I've done. So it's been a very creative last couple of weeks with lots of art and music. I felt more engaged. I felt more empowered, more energized. Daily walking, 10,000 steps and over. Keeping up with the weights and the workouts 3 times a week. Being aware of what I'm eating, trying to get good sleep, which I have been. I have been sleeping really well, apart from obviously that Friday night. The Sunday mental health walk was a good day. That was a nice walk. It was cold, it was bright, but it was a typical autumnal, wintry sort of day, so it was really nice. Working on currently branding, marketing. I'm going to change the logo on the website, got that to do. Change the images on the website a little bit. Might change the page formation on the website as well. I need to do some videos and some marketing to promote the new packages. that are now up and running on the website as well. Negatives really from last week and like this week as well is it's a quiet couple of weeks, not much client work, but it's that time of the year. Everyone's sort of hunkering down ready for the back end of the year where they want to save as much money as possible, so not much client work. And the latter half of the month, this month it's always been quiet client wise, and it's the same for most months, to be fair. The last sort of couple of weeks, the first couple of weeks I'm always like really busy, and then the second couple of weeks are always really quiet. So and I guess that's just to do with pay frequency and pay fluctuations for people. And, you know, are people prioritising their health and wellness enough? Are they putting that at the forefront? Or are they thinking more about, I don't know, just buying things that, you know, that don't really mean that much? Or are they putting their awareness elsewhere where maybe it doesn't need to go? I don't know. So maybe a bit of research on that, maybe a bit of market research. So yeah, so a little bit of, I'm going to investigate that a little bit more. I need to promote gift vouchers. Oh, and the giveaway as well. So yeah, so I've got a giveaway on as well at the moment, which if you go into my descriptions box below in my videos and go to my Facebook page, there's a post that's pinned there at the top of the page, and it's a giveaway for a £40 distance Reiki healing session from me. And all you need to do is, the instructions are on there, is basically like the post, share the post, comment 3 people, and then, tag 3 people and comment done. And then I'll put your name down and I'll put you into the hat, and that's getting drawn on Sunday this week. So if you're interested in winning some Reiki with me, a distance Reiki healing session, that's all you need to do. Go to my Facebook page, go to the pinned post at the top of the page, and there will be a Reiki promotion giveaway there. Click on that and it'll give you all the instructions of what you need to do. Again, like I say, all you need to do is like the post, share the post, tag 3 people, and then comment on the post that it's done. And then I'll add your name into the hat of people to be drawn at the end of this week. So it's Sunday, which is the 2nd. I will be doing that then. So yeah, so if you want the chance to be able to win that, to win a free session of distance healing, then go and do that. Usually what happens as well when I do these things is, normally I don't just pull one name out the hat. I will pull a couple of names out the hat and they'll both get a free session because I'm good like that, you know. Hey ho. But yeah, so if you're interested in that, go and have a look, go and check it out. So yeah, so I've just been doing a little bit of journaling if you just joined. Just been writing things down about like the positives, what I'm working on, things that maybe need a little bit more attention, things that I want to work on, and maybe a little bit of investigation as to why things happen the way they do at the back end of the month. Somi, hello, welcome. So we've just about, it's still a bit tacky, but it's just about dried. But I've been putting a coat of varnish on it. It's still got a little bit of drying time, but it does dry quite quick. But it's still a little bit tacky, but it's getting there. Yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed doing that one. I might do some more dog pictures, because they're always popular. People like the doggy pictures, don't they? I think most people like the doggy pictures. People love dogs or cats or anything furry and cute and cuddly. I think people like. And if they don't, I think there must be something wrong with them. So yeah. I've been feeling a lot less anxious this week as well. I think was it last week or the week before? I think it was the week before last. A lot of anxiety that was, but I think it was quite collective. I think it was collective anxiety with a lot of people of things that were going on in like the global energy. It was strange, very strange feelings. So yeah, so what's everybody else up to for the rest of today? I know Alex has been having bother with one of his programs. Bit of a quiet afternoon now. It got quite busy at one point. Quite a few people popping in and out. Harris gifted me £5. He sent me a super thanks. So that's really, really beautiful. So thank you very much for that, Harris, for joining when you joined. Yeah, it has been strange, hasn't it? Yeah. It was strange. Coming from a guy who is new to all these energies, it gets scary at times. Yeah. I was a bit kind of unsure of what was going on. I was quite concerned at one point. I was thinking, what's going on? So I actually made an appointment to go to the doctor just to get checked out, because I thought I'll get my blood pressure checked out and get my heart rate checked out and blood tests and all this sort of stuff, and everything came back physically fine. Everything came back okay. So I thought, well, it must be something energetic that's going on. If it's nothing physical, it must be something going on collectively or energetically, either with me or with whatever else is going on globally. And there's been a lot of stuff that's been going on. There really has a lot of stuff, a lot of shifts, a lot of strange feelings and frequencies. Plus, we had a lot of those solar flares as well. Solar flares do have a lot of that kind of effect on people as well. Like big shifts of energy. It clears a lot of crap out, and you do a lot of purging, and that's why you can sometimes feel that sort of anxiousness as all this stuff's being pulled out that you don't need to be hanging on to. I've noticed a shift in my stomach as well. This last sort of maybe week and a half, I've eaten more bread than what I normally do, and my stomach's a little bit kind of upset with that. So I'm feeling it in my upper arms, but I can focus it out sometimes and realise it is gone. And when I realise it's gone, it comes back. I think it's a signal to listen to a misalignment of sorts. Yeah, what is it? Is it like a tension? Is it like a tightness? Is it like a pulsating, a throbbing? What sort of sensation is it? What is it that's bringing your awareness there? What's that do? Got all these different buttons on here now. What's that do there? Oh, that's a green screen. I don't want that. No. Get rid of that. And that's what's that one? Retouch. Oh, that's a retouch on. It's like a filter to make me look. Take the bags away from under my eyes. It feels like the anxiety that resides like an unpleasant vertical bar of tingle that is normally at my core, but it's split into two pillars and stays on my upper arms. That's interesting. It relocated. So the arms is to do with, energetically, it's to do with things that you're holding on to. You know, so you're kind of like you're holding on to something. Maybe you're afraid to let it go. Is there some level of fear of releasing and letting go of something currently? It'll probably come in waves, yeah. If it's not there at the minute, it might come in waves. That's what I experienced with my stuff. It was like in waves. It would happen a few times. I'm white knuckling some things and learning to let go. Yeah. Yeah, the body's always talking to us. It's got a great way of being able to give us messages that we need to be aware of. And sometimes, yeah, the arms and the hands, yeah, it's all to do with like some things that you're trying to hold on to or you don't want to let go of. Or there's a level of resistance, and that's what it's kind of like gets built up in the energy, in your arms, and your hands as well. But your hands, after like kind of looking into it and researching it quite a bit, especially with different clients that I've worked with, a lot of it is to do with, especially with the hands, is to do with their level of creativity, but also things that they're not doing for themselves. They're not doing things for them. They're too busy doing things for everybody else and not much for them. So that can affect the hands sometimes. It's interesting how the body does kind of like speak to us and tell us exactly what's going on. Yeah, it's interesting that. Really interesting. So what are you up to today then, Alex? What have you got on? You got much planned? Other than obviously trying to figure out your software thing that you've got going on at the minute. Anything else that you're on with? Seeing what all these pin to live stream, pin tag I haven't got any products. I want to move some more objects out of my life and maybe move some more items from one house to another. Bit of relocation, bit of shifting, bit of moving of energy. Akepudi, Kumar, hi, did you visit India? No, I have not been to India. There's something very freeing, Alex, about that, about moving things about or throwing things out or getting rid of things. There is something very freeing about that. It's a little bit like journaling, what I've just been doing, you know, it's just like a case of you're writing stuff down, you're getting it out of your head and you're putting it onto paper, and it's relocating that thought, that energy out of your mind and out of your thought processes and onto something more physical. I'm going to try and finish this next video, but I'm trying to not get upset. I think I found a couple of effects that might replace the one I'm looking for. You might be able to get some on like a, if you like do a Google search or something, and you might be able to find like royalty-free effects or something like that. I don't know. Possibly. Japan? No, I've not been to Japan. I'd like to go to Japan, but it's very expensive. I'd love to go to Japan. And Tibet. Tibet would be nice to go to. I have intense object permanence. Like everything I own had a little box and I filled up the boxes. Is that a bit like you kind of like in your head? Is it like sort of a way of compartmentalizing? Is that how you operate? Trying to put everything, compartmentalize everything into structural boxes in quite a rare, analytical, formative way. I just find it interesting how people do different things and how they kind of operate. Yeah, it felt like I would take everything I own with me everywhere I go. It got heavy. I'm going to set things down. Yeah. And that's kind of like part of that releasing, that letting go, you know. So you might feel a lot of that shift from your arms because you're not holding on to as much stuff. I think people are as vast as the organisms in the ocean in many ways. I think we are as vast as the ocean. Not just the organisms within it, but I think we are as vast as the ocean. You know, it's quite a it's kind of a psychological analogy that gets used quite a lot. Is the subconscious mind is like the depths of the ocean, whereas the conscious mind is like the surface stuff. You know, whatever lands on the surface we're consciously aware of, but whatever's underneath, the depth and the recesses behind is what we're holding on to. Oh my God, maybe it is that symbol and symbolic. My arms are tingling from holding things all the time. Yeah, well, that's what I think it is. That's what I think a lot of it is. Your body is kind of like, it's, even though you're not actually physically holding anything, energetically, emotionally, mentally, you are holding on to things. So you're carrying it around. Zoe, welcome back. I think we can sometimes, I think we could kind of like, we can try sometimes looking too deep. We look too deep for things. And sometimes the answer is just, it's there staring us right in the face. But a lot of the time we'll think, well, surely it can't be that easy. It can't be that simple. And majority of the time it is. It's something that's there that we're constantly facing. We're constantly having some sort of back and forth effect with, and it affects us on that level. We just need to retune into ourselves. My art today, I have been varnishing the dog picture. So that's what I've been doing today. It's just on drying at the minute, so it's getting there. It's still a little bit tacky, it's still a little bit sticky, but it's getting there slowly. Yeah, it's about done. I probably just need to do one more coat of varnish, and then it's done. I'm ready to get packed and go. Yay! Yay! I can't remember. What is that again? Is that somebody dancing? I can't remember if it was somebody dancing or somebody swimming. I can't remember. Oh, my lunch today. What did I have for lunch? I had cheese on toast with some mackerel in tomato sauce. So protein and fats and a bit of carbs. Not too much carbs, but mainly protein and fats. What about you? What have you had? What have you had for your lunch today? My breakfast was, I had some apricot mini shreddy things and milk and a coffee. I'm going food shopping tomorrow, so I'll be able to get a bit more stuff in. Anyway. I also need to think of ways of how to get more views on the channel. I'm doing everything that YouTube keeps telling me to do, but it's like trying to pull teeth at times. Some videos I get like really good views on, and you just think, well, what was the magic about that video? What was it in that video that was different to the others? Was it the thumbnail? Was it the title? Was it the tags? Was it the description? I just don't know. I can't really work it out. My lunch is noodles. My breakfast, a loaf of bread for breakfast. The magic moves, you can't chase it properly. I know, it makes me think like, well, what was it about that video? Like that one I did on grounding, that got like 15,000 views. And I got like probably a couple of hundred subscribers from that one video. And it made quite a bit of money as well. But then other videos, it's just like 20 views, 30 views. And you just think, well, what is it about that video? What was it about the content of that video? Did you watch Harry Potter? No, I haven't. We have a video on the Thinkerer. 130,000 views, wow. But you like staying small when you can. I think videos can catch the front page sometimes and sort of take off, yeah. I gotta go midnight snack. Okie dokie. Enjoy. It's just really random, isn't it? Really random. You can never really put your finger on how well a video is going to do, and it makes me. I often wonder, like, do people pay to get the video sort of promoted? Do they pay for promotion to push it out there more? Because when I look at the video, I look at some of the videos and I think, well, the videos, like the content's no different to mine. It's a similar content. It's a similar genre. They don't use keywords in the description. All they have is links to their stuff, to their website. But you keep getting told to, in your description, use your keywords, use this, use that, use your keywords in your titles, do this, use them in your thumbnails. It tells you to do all this stuff, and you do it, and you get 20 views, and you're like, but how are they doing it? How are they getting it? Are they paying for more views? I don't know. I must admit, it does get a bit frustrating. It does. You do feel at times, you think, well, why the hell do I bother? But then you also do the videos, and I do these lives, and I meet some like amazing people, like you, Alex, and other people that we just chat to, and yeah. I think you can pay, you can be physically stunning, you can be consistent, you can add all the hashtags, but that is all just one component of scratching a lottery ticket. Yeah. I have an opposite problem. I am not willing to promote, not willing to grow. Like two polar opposites. Well, yeah, like two polar opposites. Because I know, like, because I just watch some videos and I just think, how have they got that many views? I don't know. It's just bizarre. It really is bizarre. It just makes you think, how on earth, how have they done that? How did they get that? How did they get there? Because I know, not last year, but I think the year before, I did some promotion. I think it was VFly. I used VFly and I did promote a few videos, and I just put $10 or whatever worth on maybe 5 videos. So it was like $50 in total. And I promoted them videos and pushed them out, and the views, and I got more subscribers. But the watch time was minimal. They only watched for maybe 10 seconds, then came off. So I think it's just people that are just paid by VFly to click on a video and then move on and go to the next one. But then when you get your analytics for the year after, you've actually lost momentum, because that year looks really good, it looks really positive because you've had more views. But then when you get to the next year, you look at it and you think, well, actually, I'm worse now because I got all them views. But then you have to remember that you'd paid for those views, so they're not genuine, real views, and you don't get the monetization from those views that you pay for either. You just get the view and maybe a subscriber from it, and that's it. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I like the comments. I do like the comments, Alex. I like what you say there, because that interaction is what I think that interaction as well is what gets the video seen as well. It puts it out there a little bit more, because it's got that it's that community thing, isn't it? I can't think of the name, but the comments are really, really important. And the fact that you're responding as well to them, that gives YouTube the knowing that yes, you're there and you're responding to your viewers. I find that if I get 1,000 subs, a third watch, and a third of them stayed for the whole video. I mean, a lot of my subscribers, I don't get a lot of returning viewers from subscribers. I get new views from new people that find me, but my subscribers that I've had, they're usually, when I look at my analytics, they're maybe about 5% of my actual views, my actual watch time. The rest of the watch time is new people that have come to the channel. So there's growth there, but then the original old viewers, or the subscribers that have subscribed to the channel, they're not connecting to it, they're not watching it. And you think, well, why not? If they've subscribed, surely there must be some interest in that. But then, is that my ego just telling me that? I don't know. It's a balancing game, isn't it? And people can be fickle. People can be quite fickle. Yeah. Yeah. Most subscribers do it to be nice. It's like handing you $1 that they got for free. Yeah. That's it. It's like people might pay to get on your membership on the channel. You know, I don't have a lot of members on the channel, but I have a few. So they'll pay for the membership to get early access and what have you to the videos and the content. Clicking the subscribe button it's free. It's a way to be able to help and support the channel, but no more than that, which is fine. You know, that's fine as well. But yeah, it's a funny old game. Plus as well, then YouTube's always changing the way it works as well. It's changing the way it operates. So you're having to try and keep on top of what they're doing. but then I think sometimes as well you can just overcomplicate it. You can try and think too hard about like a video title or keywords or descriptions or hashtags. Sometimes you can just think too much about it, and then you just get disappointed. Yeah, just go for it. Do it. Send me an audio clip. I'll check it out when I get a chance. I wanna jump off here in a more, because I've been on for just over an hour. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get some work done on the website and stuff. So, right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for chatting. It's been nice to connect one-to-one, Alex, on the live. So, yeah, send me an audio, and I'll speak to you soon. All right. But thank you. Toodaloo for now. Take care. Much love. Bye for now. Bye-bye.